Hello lovely teachers, your girl Nancy. I am back again with another video. Now this video we are going to talk about how to achieve your goals. I'm going to give you 6 simple steps on how to achieve your goals for 2021 or beyond 2021. Okay, the first and foremost, you have to learn how to manifest your goals. And when I talk about manifestation, I'm talking about visualization. If you want something, do you have a clear picture of what it is that you want in your head? I know I do. I know exactly how I want my future to look in the next 5 years. And I can vividly picture it. I mean, down to what I'm wearing, what I'm driving, all of that. So I think that really helps when you have the idea in your head of what you want and you can really visualize it and picture it, because all great ideas start in the mind. It starts with thought, right? Before it becomes a real thing, it starts first in your head. Really want to spend a lot of time to visualize that future that you want for yourself. Okay, you have to kind of prime your brain as if you are already living in that future, and that's really good for your brain, because your brain does not know if that thing is actually happening or that if you're just thinking about it. So the more you think about it and the more you in that kind of environment, your body can kind of prep you and your actions to be able to take those steps to achieve those dreams. So manifestation, visualization is so important. Another thing that you can possibly do is a vision board. I love vision board. I had a vision board for my 2020 goals, and I felt like it really helped me, because what I did was I put it right in my bathroom, or you can even put it in your bedroom, so that you can see it every day. That just gives you another visual cue or a visual reminder, okay, of your goals, of the things that you want to achieve, and just seeing that every day give you that memory and also allow you to be a lot more focused on the things that you want to achieve, because you don't want to disappoint yourself, right? Hopefully you don't, but that really helps. So if you don't have a vision board now, I strongly suggest that you make one. All right, now to the next one. Write your goals. I believe in writing things down 110%. I already have my agenda book for 2021. I already have things written down, goals and things like that, because I really feel like once you have the vision of what you want, now you have to then write it down. You want to write these goals down in measurable ways, so with dates and all of that. You also want to separate your long-term goals and your short-term goals. So if your long-term goal, for example, is to write a published book, okay, that's your long-term goal. You want to be able to accomplish that in the next year or two. What is your short-term goal to allow you to work towards that big long-term goal? Okay, so once you write the long-term goal down, you want to then write your short-term goals down. So your short-term goal towards that could be something like, in the next month I want to find a publisher. Okay, or you can say in the next month break it down even more. You can even say by the end of the summer I want to be halfway done my book. Okay, or by the end of the month, by the end of next month, I want to write at least 3 chapters of my book. Then you can begin to really break down the long-term goals and make it into short-term achievable goal. And the reason why achievable is very important is because sometimes those small goals really gives us the they really give us the motivation that we need to keep on going and working towards that long-term goal. Because when you just have that long-term goal, I need to write a book, and that's it, you don't really have a short-term goal, sometimes you lose focus. And just like I already mentioned, the short-term goal also allow you to kind of get more motivation towards a long-term goal when you're able to achieve it. Okay, all right. Now, let's talk about the third one on my list, which is planning. Okay, so obviously if you have manifested it, you have written it down, now you have to plan out how you're going to achieve those goals. Okay, so have a step-by-step plan and strategy and how you're going to accomplish your short-term goals into your long-term goal. What is your plan? Do you need to hire someone? Do you need to get Canva if you're doing an ebook? Do you need to create a website? Do you need to anything? Like, what plan are you going to have in place in order for your goals to come true? Do you need to read a book? Okay, do you need to go to a seminar, a workshop, buy a course? What do you actually have to do? What is your plan? You can also write down the plan and its strategy that you think that you're going to need or use in order to achieve those goals. So planning is very, very important. And I think planning also prepares you for things to come that you may not have predicted, okay? Like planning a month ahead of time, 2 months ahead of time. Maybe even saving money could be part of your plan. Maybe in the next month, I want to be able to save X amount of money because I need that money to be able to hire a publisher or to be able to whatever, okay? So have a plan in place in how you're going to accomplish your goals. Okay, now number 4 on my list is so important: a support system. And I feel like this is really important because you are going to need a support system throughout this journey. Now, it doesn't have to be a family, it doesn't have to be your boyfriend, it doesn't have to be, you know, anything like that. It could be a mentor that you found on Instagram, okay? It could be maybe a Facebook group that support people going through this journey of entrepreneurship, or even a Facebook group about authors and people who are writing books. Any kind of support that you need. It can be even something as vague as a motivational speaker that you like to listen to. So having systems in place and things in place to help support you throughout your journey is going to be very, very important for you. And if it is family or friends, make sure that these people are supportive of you and your goals, because not all family members are going to be supportive and not all friends are going to be supportive. Sometimes even your partner may not be supportive. So make sure that if those people closest to you are not supportive, that you do have something, or you do have people outside of that can still provide that support or that motivational factor that you need in order to stay focused and accomplish your goals. Okay? Maybe I'll make a video about like books that I recommend, especially for therapists who are wanting to start their own business. Maybe I can do a video like that for you guys. So let me know down below if you're interested in like recommended books or recommended motivational speakers that I personally use. Number 5 is the most important one. Well, I can't say it's the most important one, but without number 5, none of these things will be able to take place and come into existence. And number 5 is do it. Okay, all of these manifestation and support system and planning and writing down, all of these things are great. However, if you don't take the steps, okay, the steps needed to actually make sure that these goals are actually going to come true, okay, if you want to actually see them made or come alive, birthed in real life, then none of this stuff that I mentioned matter. Like swipe it all away. You actually have to take the steps to do it. Okay, whatever that do it may seem like, may look like to you. It could be something as simple as emailing a couple publishers to see if they're available to help you publish your book. Okay, it could be something as simple as getting some mentors in place and setting up meetings with some mentors to give you some tips and tricks on how to start writing a book. So any step that you need to take towards actually making sure that those dreams come true and those goals come true is what you have to do. It's not about being perfect. Okay, take that mindset away from you, like everything has to be all glory and all perfect in order for me to achieve your goals. No, it does not need to be perfect. What you do need to do though is to make sure that you're making some kind of progress every day towards that long-term goal. Every day, even if you write a sentence every day towards your book, you have done something. Okay, so try to allocate like some time every day, like 30 minutes, an hour a day towards your long-term goal. It doesn't have to be something so grand, so scary, so complicated. It could be something very, very simple. Okay, and also if you find that you are having such a hard time taking action and actually doing it, then I want you to take the time to write down why. Why am I feeling this anxiety? Why am I fearful of taking action? Why? Really sit down and dig deeper into yourself to find out the reason behind you being stagnant and why you're not moving forward, because that can really give you some perspective about what's really going on the inside. And then once you dig deep down and find out the root cause of why you're stagnant and why you're not moving, why you're not taking action, then you can properly treat it and find a cure, so to speak, to it, and then you can move forward from it. And the cure can sometimes be maybe going to a therapist, okay? Maybe working with someone about your anxieties and about your fears. Maybe it might be about public speaking, that you might have to spend some time to work on it. So really diagnose the reason why you're not taking action, and then once you find the reason, find a cure to it to move on. Because you don't want to not be your greatest because of fear or because of anxiety or because of you're scared of someone telling you no, or you know what I mean. So I don't want you to miss out on things because you are not taking the actions to do so. And I just realized that I forgot to turn on my microphone, so the audio on this video is not going to be the greatest, guys. I'm sorry. All right, the last and final step, number 6, is reflection. Okay, this is needed once you have done or you have taken the steps. You really sometimes just need to sit back and reflect on what's going on, reflect on the things that you're doing, and try to see if you need to. It's basically like you are reevaluating yourself, right? Reevaluating your plan, reevaluating things that are going. And you can do this like like quarterly, or maybe like mid through the year, or maybe yearly. Just reassess what you're doing, reassess your life, reassess your personal goals, reassess what's going on, to really make sure that you are on the right path, you're in the right direction, and you're taking the right steps towards the long-term goal. Okay, remember guys, no goal is too big or too scary for you to accomplish. There's so many people that have huge goals that people didn't even believe in them, that it could be possible for them to do it, and they went through with it and they did it. As long as each and every day you work towards your goal, you will accomplish it. I'm telling you, you will accomplish it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time. You need to be patient with yourself. You need to give yourself favor and grace. Allow yourself the opportunity to just learn. Okay, if you make a mistake, take it as a learning opportunity and just learn from your mistakes and keep on pushing, keep on going. As long as you don't give up, throw in the towel and stop, I truly believe that it will come true. Okay, so let's have an intentional 2021. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm rooting for everybody out there, and I know that you would do amazing things in 2021. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If this was helpful to you, go ahead and hit thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share it to somebody who might need this. Okay, all right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.